Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NCRT Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss a very important topic that will help you to score 4 marks directly and very easily if you are thorough in this topic. So don't skip any part of the video and watch the complete video. We are going to first discuss how to find the cumulative frequency for less than type of OQ, and also we are going to discuss how to draw the graph for less than type, and then we are going to discuss how to find the cumulative frequency for the more than type of OQ, and also then we will be discussing how to draw the graph for more than type OQ. So this is the first question of exercise 14.4. The question says the following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Convert this distribution about to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its OQ. What do you mean by OQ actually? OQ is nothing but the curve. And what is curve? Curve is nothing but the graph. So you need to draw the graph of the this given delta. There are a lot of different method of representation, and OQ, that is nothing but less than, and more than OQ is one of it. So whenever they have given you the distribution like this, for drawing the less than type and more than type graph, you need to first convert that into upper limits, and then you need to, for more than OQ, it is lower limit. Okay, how do we do that? First write less than and then write the upper limit from the first interval. What is that? It is 120. In the same way, write less than and write the upper limit of the second interval. That is 140. Keep on going like this, you will be getting the upper limits like this. Then how to find the cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency we have already discussed how to find that. The first cumulative frequency and the normal frequency will be same. So it is nothing but 12. Right? Now for second one, you need to keep on adding. Right? So first one, it is 12. Then add 14 to that. So how much it will be? 12 plus 14, it is 26. Then write 26 here plus 8. How much do you get? You will be getting 34. Then write 34 here plus the next one, that is 6. How much do you get? It is 40. Then 40 plus 10, which is equals to 50. So this is how you will find the cumulative frequency. Now let us draw the graph for this. Now always when you are drawing the less than type of OQ or more than type of OQ, the x-axis will be the class interval, that is the upper limit for this, right? So draw the upper limit values in the x-axis, and y-axis will be your cumulative frequency. In the x-axis, you can observe the values starts from 120, right? So if you will be keep on writing the scale like from 20, 20, 20, then it will be very difficult for you to draw the graph, because the size will be increasing a lot, right? So I will tell you how to start the graph when you are going to skip some values. I want to start the graph from 100. So before starting, just write like this and then draw the graph. Okay, so let me just draw it now. So this is how you will start whenever you are skipping some of the values at the beginning, because I want to start from 100 so that I can take the scale 20, 20. Right? It is absolutely fine if you are taking the scale of your own. So what is my x-axis? It is the upper limit. Let me just write it here. Upper limit. What is the y-axis? Y-axis is the cumulative frequency. Right? Now let me write the values. On x-axis, you can observe, or I mean on y-axis, you can observe it is from 12, 26, 34, 40, 50, something like that. So let me just take 10, 20, 30, because the values are from till 50 itself. So let me take 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I will stop here because the values are till 50 itself. And on the x-axis, the values are for upper limits. It will start from 120. So let me write from 120 itself till 100. I am going to skip. So because of that, I have just put like this. Okay, it indicates that we are skipping some of the values at the beginning. So 120, then it is 140, then we have 160, 180, 200, 220. It is right here. Fine. So this is how we will write the axis. This is x-axis where we will where we'll be indicating upper limit. Y-axis we will be indicating the cumulative frequency. Please don't forget to write the scale. What is the scale? X-axis. For x-axis, 1 centimeter. If I am talking about the centimeter, if from here to here it is 1 centimeter, then how much we have taken? We have taken 20 units. For 1 centimeter, 20 units. Right? In the y-axis, 1 centimeter indicates from here to here. So it is 1 centimeter if I am taking. Then from 1 centimeter indicates how many units? It indicates 10 units because we are skipping like that itself, right? So 10 units, right? Now we will be just marking the points. So for 120, what is the cumulative frequency? It is 12. So here is 120 and you have the cumulative frequency 12. So it is 10 here. So 12 will be little above that, right? So let me just mark here. Then for 140, 26, right? So 140 is here and 26, 20 is here. So 25 will be in between, little above that. So 26, somewhere here. Then for 160, it is 34. 30 is here. Now 34 will be almost the middle of 30 and 40, right? So let me just mark it here. Then for 180, it is 40, right? So 180, it is 40. Let me just mark here. Exactly, we have the 40 value. Then for 200, it is 50. 200, it is 50. So let me just mark it here. Now I need to join this point with a smooth curve. Okay. So I'm just let me use the different color so that we can indicate it properly. It is also almost the same one. Fine. So this is the curve that you have got for less than type. So let us now discuss how to find the cumulative frequency for the more than type and also how to draw the ogive for more than type. First thing, how to convert this class interval into more than type. For less than type, we have taken the upper limits. In more than type, we will be taking the lower limits. Write more than first and take the lower limit out of the first interval. What is the lower limit here? It is 50, right? Then write more than, find the lower limit out of the second class interval, that is 55. Like that, find the lower limit for all these value and write it here. So you are going to get the lower limits and that you are going to plot on the x-axis, not on the y-axis. Y-axis, we are going to plot cumulative frequency. So let us now find the cumulative frequency. How do we find the cumulative frequency? The question itself says that the following table gives the production per hectare of wheat of 100 forms. So what is this 100? 100 is the total number of frequency, that you can say it as summation fi, right? So always whenever you are finding the cumulative frequency for the more than type, the first term of the cumulative frequency will be the summation of fi. Okay, So what is that? It is 100, right? What are we doing actually? More than 50. So 50 is the lower limit, and from 50, how much is the number of forms it is there, or what is the frequency from 50? So you can observe all the numbers are above 50, so you need to add all these frequency. So it is nothing but 100, right? Now you will be subtracting from 100. Second term, how are you going to find? You will be subtracting 100 minus 2, the previous one. So it is nothing but 98. What is this actually you have found? From 55, how much is the frequency? So from 55, you need to count each and everything. So you are excluding this 2. So you have subtracted it here. In the same way, next one will be 98 minus the previous one. That is nothing but 8, which is equals to 90. Then 90 minus 12. How much it will be? 78. Then we have 78 minus the previous one, that is 24. So how much it will be? 54. Then we have 54 minus the previous one. What is that? 38. How much it will be? 16. Let us draw the graph for this. Y-axis is for cumulative frequency, and again on the x-axis we will be taking the class interval, that is the lower limit here. And you can observe the class interval starts from 50, and then we have 5 difference, right? So it will be better if we will start from 50, right? So if we are skipping the starting values, what we need to do, I have already told you, we need to draw it like this, and then we can continue. Fine. So let me just indicate everything, what is this and all. So x-axis is for lower limit. Let me write it here, lower limit. And y-axis is for cumulative frequency. Now let me take the values. You can observe in the y-axis, that is the cumulative frequency, the value starts from 16 and ends at 100, right? So let us start like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? Now on the x-axis, you can observe the value starts from 50. So let me take it as 50 first. Then we have 55, 5 difference, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay, let me just now plot the points, right? For 50, what is the cumulative frequency? It is 100. So let me just come here and mark that. Now for 55, 98. For 60, it is 90. So somewhere here. Then 65, 78. For 65, it is 78. So just little bit above, little bit below than 80, right? Then for 70, it is 54. For 70, 50 is here. So 54, little bit above 54. Then for 75, it is 16. 75 is here. 16 will be below than 20. In between almost. So here, let me just plot it. Then let us just join this. Like this. So you can observe for more than graph, the graph is from up to down, and from for less than graph, the graph was from low to up. It was like that. That's it for now. In the next video, I'll be covering how to find the median from the less than or give. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.